Hey there, church family. I'm so excited to share with you some news about what's coming up over the next couple of months here with the congregation. It has been a difficult and long 14 months. Nothing strains a relationship quite like distance, and the distance that we've had to endure over these past several months has been challenging for us. But I want to tell you, y'all have been amazing. You have cared for each other and served each other. You have been faithful and generous. You have had a servant's heart, and you have been so gracious and flexible as we have tried to navigate these uncertain times and these difficult moments, really not knowing exactly what was best to do at all times, but doing the best we could. And I just want to say thank you so much for the way that you've helped us handle this situation. We are looking forward to the time in which we are reintegrating into a much more normal and regular church life rhythm. We can't wait for that to happen for us. And we think there's some light at the end of the tunnel. We are understanding the COVID-19 virus much better. The vaccine continues to roll out, and the health professionals and government officials are continuing to lift restrictions to the point where we may be back to some level of normalcy here soon. All of these factors combined together allow us to reinvest in the areas of our church life that matter the most, and the main one being our kids. Did you know that we have over 100 kids that are part of our congregation? 100. That's unbelievable, isn't it? And we want to serve them well. We hope that during this time of this crisis that you have found ways to be able to teach your children the Bible and help them to learn about Jesus as Bible class has been paused. And we look forward to coming alongside of you as we restart our Bible class here in the church building to support you in your effort to teach your children the Bible and raise them to know and love Jesus. Our plan is to restart our Bible classes on Sunday, June 20th. Now, we're not just dusting off the old coloring books and turning the light switches back on. No, we've decided over the last few months that we're going to take this opportunity to invest further into our Bible class ministry. Our kids mean that much to us, and we want to communicate to our kids and to you how much we love them, and we want to serve them as best we can. So we're going to remodel a couple of our classrooms to make them larger and more functional. We're going to upgrade our technology so our teachers have the very best tools to be teaching our children the Bible. We're going to add some additional furnishings to these rooms so that they become very functional and really communicate to our kids how important they are to us and make sure they're getting the best learning environment possible. Now, this is all part of a larger remodel project that we have shared some details with you so far, but it involves creating a teen center for our youth group to have a space that's theirs that they can meet in, where they all can be together. It involves moving our food serving area from back in the education wing closer to our main fellowship space, which is now our auditorium as well. We'll be presenting to you more details about this project shortly, but here's the main things that you need to know right now. First of all, Bible class restarting Sunday, June 20th. Starting this week, Wednesday, May the 19th, the whole congregation is going to gather together in the main auditorium. We need to give our teachers a minute to get ready for June the 20th Bible class launch, and we need to make sure we have the space available back there to get the classrooms ready. And so we're going to pause on our Wednesday Bible classes for the different ages, come together in the auditorium on Wednesdays, and then on June 20th, we'll relaunch our Sunday morning Bible classes, and then that following Wednesday, our Wednesday Bible classes. The interim period from May the 19th until June 20th is going to be a really fun time. We're going to do congregational sing together. We're going to have a family night. Remember the old family night? We would get together and do a Kahoot game, and we would sing some songs and have a devotional geared towards our children. We're going to have some time where there'll be singing and devotional combined, but there's also going to be on those Wednesday nights some service project opportunities that are designed for outreach. It's going to be a great time of fellowship and connection as we prepare ourselves and anticipate for our Bible classes restarting on June the 20th. So here's what we need from you. First of all, we need your faithful prayers. Would you pray for our teachers? Would you ask God to bless them with a spirit of wisdom and a spirit of grace? Pray for our kids, that this time of Bible class would not just raise them up to know more information about the Bible, but that they would come to know the love that God has for them in Jesus. Let's pray for our congregation as well. Satan is attacking every body of the Lord's church all over the world right now. This COVID-19 pandemic was both an opportunity for growth and to be refreshed and reinvigorated, to be geared back on mission with Christ, full of the gospel in the spirit of grace. But it's also an opportunity for the devil to weasel his way into our minds, into our hearts, to speak the worst about each other and not the best. Let's pray for us as we continue to work towards reintegration together as a church family, that we would rise above any differences we may have and find a unity that is bound together only by Jesus Christ. The world is watching to see if we're a group of people who love each other regardless. It was Jesus who said, "They will know you're my disciples by the love you have for each other." So let's pray for our congregation that we would be a body of people that loves each other well. So we need your faithful prayers. We need also your willing hands. We've got a lot to do in a little bit of time, and we need your help, actually. We need some cleaning out and cleaning up. If you got hands and you like to organize and you like to move things around and you like to help us think through things with regards to the stuff we have, let me know. We could use your help anytime. If you are a good painter, if you've experienced painting before and you've got a steady hand to trim or a smooth arm to roll, please let me know. We've got some painting that needs to be done. Or if you're just handy or like to be around and help, please just let us know. Again, we've got a lot to do in a little bit of time, and we could really use some hands being pitched in. This is a great opportunity for your care group maybe to get together as a group and volunteer. If you want to do that as a group, let me or Matt know, and we'll get you lined up with a project that needs to be done here. And we're ready for you as soon as you're ready to help. So please let us know. We need your faithful prayers. We need your willing hands, and we need your generous hearts. You all have been so incredibly generous over the past year and a half. You have done amazing with your contributions. We have not fallen off at all. Even in the midst of all of the turmoil that's taken place and all the uncertainty, you all have been unbelievable the way you've been faithful to God and generous in your spirit. This total project, the whole project, is almost halfway funded already because of your generosity. You have blown us away. Your faithfulness, your generous spirit has been present ever since the moment COVID-19 came into our lives. You have not dropped off in the way that you have been faithful to God and generous to this congregation. And we pause just to be thankful for you and to tell you how thankful we are. And we honor God because of how generous He has developed your hearts into becoming. We're going to share more details here very soon about the rest of the project and what it's going to take to get it done, and the way that ministry can be done inside of this building when we get some of the remodel taken care of. And when we see the ministry that can be done and the mission of Christ that can be fulfilled, we'll then share with you the details about what it's going to take to finish this project. And we're so grateful for how generous you have been. So don't forget, June 20th, we're launching Bible class. Between now and June 20th, whole congregation gathering here in the auditorium on Wednesdays to enjoy some singing, family nights, and service opportunities. So if you have any questions or you're ready to jump in and help, please just let one of us know. May God's grace be with each of you.